Welcome and today's topic is deployment. So we have seen replica set, and what replica set makes a fixed number of pods. You can say pod 3 pods, then 3 pods always be running. And deployment uses replica set but allows update, rollbacks and version history also. So deployment is replica set plus upgrade and rollback features. So from onwards we will use the Kubernetes documents so much, because in examination this is the only astra you have with you. I will type deployment and we'll go to the first link. A deployment manage a state of pod to run an application workload, usually one that doesn't maintain state, means stateless apps. So a stateless app doesn't remember a past state. Every request is independent. For example, Nginx web server, it just serve HTML. It doesn't care who you are and what you did before. This is why when you run many copies of pod, stateless app behind the load balancer, any pod can handle any request. And opposite of that is stateful app, means remembers information or a state about user or a session. For example, MySQL database is store can't just replace or move pod freely. So stateless apps are means stateless apps. What are those? Like Nginx, Apache ST, TPS server, front end, web apps, REST API, load balancer pod, cashless microservices like and stateful apps, database, message queries, applications, storing user session memories. A deployment provide declarative update for a pod and replica set. Means if I want to create a pod, I created a pod for 5, then I want to create a pod for 6, so I can change this in the YAML and it will do the changes with the rolling update if I want to change the images or something. So deployment take care of creating, updating replica sets and pods automatically, so that you can declare states. So here, because a desired state and the current state is always compared, so here is a YAML file. So don't waste your time in scrolling, just control F and find YAML, or you can have something unique, so that in one hit it will be in the same end page or same storage location where you want. So I'll just copy this deployment file and I'll vi dpl.yml and boom, wq. I don't change anything, just here I will explain that API version. Here the kind is deployment name, here labels, and here replicas is 3, match labels is app equal to nginx. The same, this should be matched. If it is not matching, then it would not be a part of that deployment. Then rest of the information we already discussed in earlier chapters. So k apply happen deploy. So deployment is created. How can I check deployment? K get deployment apps. So the nginx deployment available ready is 3 out of 3, not now 3 out of 3 is ready. So k get pods, so 3 pods are running. Nginx deployment, here the name of the deployment would be first and then the random characters with the hyphen. If I k get rs, so here you will see that nginx deployment and here the random characters. So when you create a deployment, it automatically creates a replica set. That replica set start creating pods in the background. You can run rollout status command to check if the pods are created successfully or not. So we'll so deployment nginx successfully rolled out, and we can k get pods. Already we have seen that all pods are running successfully. So till here we have done. This is a note. Here it is saying that instead of vi deployment.yaml, instead of this here match labels, you can write expressions also, and that expression should be matched with here. So I'll create another vi dpl1.yaml and this type of expression. Here I'll put an expression that tire operator is in, value is front end. So this type of thing you can also be mentioned, can be mentioned wq. So I'll just write a namespace so that similar pod or different deployment can be done. So okay, and now I can key apply hyphen app to get deployment. So now this deployment one or three of three is ready. So in this way, we can use deployment. Tomorrow we'll learn the more detail, that is rolling update and few basic thing. So stay tuned. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much.